guys, so for those who don't know me, which is probably most of you, I'm Taylor. I'm going to be doing a series with Metaintro about getting a Web3 job in public. So this will involve me documenting my progress and emotions whilst I apply for jobs, hopefully giving a real raw experience of what it's like getting your first Web3 job. We'll also, in a little bit, be doing some videos with the Metaintro team. So the Metaintro team are going to help me out with the job search. They're going to look at my CV, my cover letter, and help me to nail the actual interview. So keep an eye out for those as well. I've been a software engineer for around 4 years now. This is mostly back-end C++ development on Linux for cloud-based telecommunications software. So apart from my ability to code, write good tests, I was a Scrum lead for a while, so I've good communicative skills. I know software, but I don't really know the right software for Web3 because that wasn't really Web2 development either. So I might find it a bit tough getting a Web3 job because of that. But we're just gonna have to see. So I've been in crypto for around 2 years, and I've been developing and learning about the underlying tech for about a year now. So I have some portfolio pieces. I attended the Chainlink hackathon recently, and I've been working part time doing smart contracts for a startup. Um, I've recently quit my job in September, the one I was talking about, to do some traveling. So if you see me with a bit of a sunburnt face and in hotel rooms like this, that is why. So the roles I'm going to be looking at, I'm mostly looking at developer relations roles right now, but I am also open to any other Web3 technical role. Uh, the devrel roles is because I want to just get a better network. I really like communicating with people. I like teaching people. I think I can carry those soft skills over from my old job a lot easier into the Web3 space than I can translate my technical skills apart from my ability to code. Um, so yeah, I'm gonna take a look at some roles now. Um, okay, so this spreadsheet will be publicly available for anyone to look at after the video. I'm basically just going to start recording all of the jobs I apply for here. I have applied for more jobs than this, but I stupidly wasn't recording everything I was applying for. So after I had a talk with Metaintro, I went back this week to some of the stuff I applied for in the past week and a bit. Got the information here so I can talk about it in this video. But going forward, I'm going to put everything down. And then in the videos, I will talk about just a couple of them per video probably. There'll be 2 videos a week as well, by the way. So yeah, this first job, derives. It's a market in Malaysia or Southeast Asia, I believe. So this job looked good to me because it just looked like pretty standard blockchain development. They also said about being highly proficient with Perl or the willingness to comment. I actually did Perl and Python in my old job, so I could slot that in. I've got pretty comfortable with Solidity and dApp development, so yeah, I'm okay with that. And I love Linux as well. And a lot of these things are just knowledge about blockchain, which I have after learning it for a while. So yeah, so this is the cover letter I put. I'm not going to go through the whole thing. Pretty much just blockchain. I want to be a blockchain developer. Have C++ Linux experience. I know Perl, a bit of Perl. I know Solidity. I'm passionate, and this. So I was basically just going off the requirements they had here, pretty much, and just regurgitated them a bit. So they gave me a technical test, which was to write a coin flip with a probability chance, and I passed that. I actually put the code here if anyone is interested. But then I failed their SATI, which is it was ridiculous. It was the longest personality quiz I've ever seen. They were asking me questions like, what did you like about studying in university? And to be honest, it was so long that I was going through it and I was like, I don't even care about this company anymore. So I'm not even phased at failing that. The next company was a developer relations role for Sysmo. They're doing some really, really cool stuff with zero knowledge badges. So this is pretty much being able to offer like proof of assets for for things. You can basically prove you're a real human on the blockchain without actually having to display your personal information on the blockchain, which is it's really cool, and obviously it's really good use in the future, I imagine. So I just got rejected from that pretty like the next day. They said they were building their core team. I guess that means they just don't want someone with less experience as me, which is fair enough. But I'm pretty sad about it because it seems like a really, really cool team, all based in Paris, I think, or somewhere remote. Seemed like nice guys. I was in the Discord talking to them a bit as well. So the third role, digital assets. Yes, I don't really know too much about this company yet. I just thought the criteria. I read these things, like being able to go to events, being able to do demos, webinars, talks. These are all things that I've done at my last job. So I thought, yeah, I could slot in there. I honestly don't know enough about this company yet. My this is my kind of developer relations cover letter. Um, so it's pretty much just talking about it's less on the coding side and more on the communication side. Just pretty much mentioning all I did comms wise in my last job. How I'm a contributor to learn Web3 platform and help people in there. Um, and it seemed to worked because I've got an initial interview scheduled with them. Just a 30-minute call, so it's nothing yet, but um, yeah. And the last one is this arbitrary execution rule. So I found this actually through the Metaintro Discord. And if you're searching for a Web3 job and you're not in the Metaintro Discord yet, then you need to join it. Okay, so this is it here. This is where I found the job here. So they have this Web3 job section where every day, like even here, there's more posted here from when I looked at it last. They are just constantly posting Web3 rules, and it's really good. I've found so many rules through this, and so I would 100% join this. So yeah, there's a Web3 security researcher rule. I don't really have too much experience in this sort of thing, but I'm kind of getting more familiar with security through getting better at Solidity. I've coded in C before. I know Python and JavaScript. Yeah, I know this. Strong desire to learn and grow. I'm really hungry at the minute to do really well in my first Web3 job, so I kind of put that in the application as well. And I've just submitted that today. This was very similar to the devrel, the first cover letter I sent. Just more techie, more that kind of side of things, because that looks like kind of what they want. So this video is a bit longer than expected. Hopefully in the next couple of videos I'll work out what to refine. This is new content to me. I believe this is new content from Metaintro. I don't really know of other Web3 content like this to mimic. So if you have any suggestions, if there's anything you want to see more of, or if there's anything you think I'm wasting my time on explaining, please let us know in the comments. And there will be a link for the Metaintro Discord, which I highly recommend you join, and a link to my spreadsheet so you can look at you can pretty much watch the journey with me, look at my cover letter, look at my CV, maybe take things from it. They probably still need some work, which Metaintro are going to help me with. But right now, some of them are getting me interviews or my foot in the door, so maybe there's some things I'm doing right. So yeah, stay tuned. There'll be 2 of these a week. So hopefully they can help other people and myself get our first Web3 jobs. So yeah, cheers guys.